Hey everyone, my name is Kathy. I go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. I am a full-time reseller, so that means I buy things at thrift stores, garage sales, consignment sales, and I sell them on the internet for profit. I use the apps eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Citizen. So yeah, today I'm here just with a thrift haul for you. So I got about probably close to 30 items this weekend at one Goodwill. I think only one item here that I'm going to show you was not from this Goodwill, and I'll let you know that. But yeah, I'm just going to go through and let you guys know what I got and what I think they'll sell for, and I hope that helps somebody else out as far as, you know, you might hear a brand that you haven't heard of before and now you'll be able to pick that up and sell it on these apps. So first up, let's do shoes. Alright, shoes is my favorite thing to sell, so it's the first section I hit up in the thrift store. A lot of times it's the only section, but this Sunday I had the whole day to myself, so I decided to just leisurely go through the whole store. So, this first thing I picked up was just a pair of kids' Nike shoes. They're a little beat up on the toes, but they're still going to sell probably for $20 to $25. So yeah. And at this point, I already have all these items except one, I believe, listed. So if you see anything you like, you can find me on Instagram at Ginger Marvin and click on my link tree in my bio, and there should be links to all my shops. So if you see something you like, you can buy it there, or yeah, make me an offer and I will most likely accept if it's a good offer. Alright, next up is a pair of Crocs. So this is just some women's size 7 red flats. These will probably sell right around that $25 mark. Alright, and then another pair of Crocs. These are some navy blue sandals, and these are a women's 8. These are probably going to sell again right around that $25 mark. I've been seeing other sellers getting a little higher than that for their Crocs, but when I tried to list mine a little higher, they sat a little longer, so I keep them at my $25 and just hope that they sell really fast and I can take that money and buy more inventory to flip. So right, next up, this is some Blowfish flats. Blowfish doesn't retail for a whole lot, but when I find them at the thrift, they're usually really cheap, so I pick them up. They sell around 20 bucks. 20 to 25 is what I'll probably get on those. Next up, this is a pair of women's dance goes, size 36, which I think is about a US 6. They're like a weathered brown, so they do show some scuffs and whatnot, but the soles are really in good shape still. So dance goes retail for over 100 bucks, and I can usually get $40 to $50 out of them. At the very least, you know, 30 bucks, because they might be a little bit more worn, but I think I have them listed at about 50 right now, and I will take offers. So, okay, next up, this is a pair of Skechers flats. So these are like almost like a knit. They remind me of Rothy's. I've sold another pair of these recently, I think around $25 to $30. So I think I have them listed at that price, and yeah, that's what I expect to get, probably right around that $25 mark. Right, next up is a pair of women's Clarks sandals. I don't always pick up Clarks, but when I do, it's usually a size 11, which is what these are, or if they're like in perfect condition, which I actually find a lot of perfect condition Clarks at the thrift store for some reason. So I pick them up if they're a cheap enough price. They usually sell around $30, so if I get them at that $5 or so mark, I'll pick them up. Right, next up, this is a new to me brand. It's Soft. I think it's similar to like Born and Clarks. So I've seen other people sell these. I just wanted to give them a shot. They were only a couple dollars, so I figured why not. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect for them. They are leather. Most leather shoes I can get at least $30 out of, so at the very least I think I can get about $30 shipped. I think I did list them a little higher to begin though. These are a pair of little baby girl Converse shoes. They are size 5, and yeah, I think I listed these as play condition just because they're a little beat up, a couple of stains on the canvas, but they're kids, so they're going to beat them up anyways. They still usually sell around $18 to $20 for me, so that's what I'm going to expect on those. Okay, next up, this is a pair of women's Lucky Brand booties. They're like a tan suede, and they are women's 8.5. I haven't actually sold a pair of Lucky Brand booties. I know people always talk about them. They'll probably sell, if not quickly, within a couple months when people start buying their fall wardrobes. So I think I have them listed at $50. I would think at the very least I'd get $30 plus shipping for them. So yeah, I'm excited to see how quickly those sell and for how much. So that was it for the shoes. Next up is just a couple random things. So this is kind of funny. It's just a Fozzie Bear puppet. It's like a vintage Fisher Price. I just saw this and I've been seeing people on Instagram selling a bunch of Muppet stuff, so I decided to look it up, and it looked like they were selling for about, there were some comps around 16, but then there was other comps around 30. There's only 2 others listed right now on eBay and they're both over 30. So I listed mine at $29.95 with free shipping, and we'll see how that goes. And then this is just puddle jumpers, so these won't go for a ton, but I can probably get 10 bucks locally if I list it on Facebook Marketplace. They sell for $10 when I go to my JBF sales, so if it doesn't sell online, I'll just sell it for 10 bucks at one of those sales. These always sell for me. Alright, next up is the clothes. So this first one is going to be the only one that's not listed yet, and it's because when I was listing it, I found a little spot on the back, so I'm going to wash these before I list them. That is a question I get a lot, is if I wash the clothes before I list them, and truthfully, I do not. Most of them are you can tell that they've already been washed. So, yeah, they were in a thrift store. Yeah, they're probably maybe dirty because they touched other clothes. But when I buy stuff, I usually wash it before I use it, unless sometimes if it's new with tags, I won't. But I wash stuff when I buy it online use. So I hope other people do the same. But if it's dirty, I'll definitely wash it. Otherwise, most of this stuff is in great shape. I don't think it needs to be re-washed. So yeah. Alright, so these are just some men's Under Armour board shorts. They are a size 38. Never sold Under Armour board shorts. I usually get around 20 for the regular shorts or shirts. Probably going to list them around 25, and I would expect at least 20 at the very least for those. Alright, so this one is the only one that did not come from the Goodwill. So this was an online item that I purchased at a low price, and I'm going to sell for a higher price. So this is the brand Stella McCartney. It is a great brand. It doesn't usually sell very fast for me, but I'm okay holding on to stuff. I like having certain brands in my shop, and this is one of them. So yeah, it's just a little girl, toddler girl, size 3, and it has a ladybug and a smiley face on it. Stella McCartney, even a little baby girl sweater retails for like over $100, so I think I listed it at 40, and we'll see what happens. I think at the very least I should be able to get 30 bucks out of that. Alright, next up, this is the brand Logo by Lori Goldstein. Just some women's, they're like, I don't know, I couldn't decide if they were capris or not. They're short, but they're not like shorts, so, but then I don't feel like they're long enough to be capris. So if you know if there's a word between like shorts, capris, and crops, please let me know. But I think I listed them as capris. They're just some black wide leg cozy pants. They do feel really nice material just for lounging around. They are women's medium, but they do seem like stretchy, and then again wide leg. Like I'm an XL and I could probably fit in these. So yeah, I have them listed with measurements. If you're interested, you can always verify the measurements. Alright, so next up, this is the brand Psycho Bunny. I believe it's a pajama shirt, although there's nothing weird about it to where I wouldn't wear it as a normal shirt either. So that's a men's large. I've only sold one other Psycho Bunny item, and it was a hat. It sold for like 17 or 18 bucks plus shipping, and it sold really quickly. So I'm hoping I can get close to that $20 mark for this shirt. So we'll see. Psycho Bunny, it is sold at Nordstrom and those higher priced retail stores, and it does retail for a lot. So we'll see. Since it's a pajama shirt, it's going to sell for less than if it was an actual shirt. Alright, this is another Lori Goldstein top. It's like floral, has green up top, blue on the bottom. It's like an asymmetrical hemline, has a cute little pocket. This is a women's large, so yeah, I like these kind of shirts. for myself because I always just throw a cardigan on if it's cold, and when it's hot you can just take the cardigan off. So great layering piece. I don't really know what to expect. I think I only sold one other logo piece. Well, I think I have one listed and it hasn't sold yet, but I like the brand for myself, so I picked it up. Yeah, so women's large. I think I have it listed at like 28 on Poshmark, maybe a little less on the other apps. So at the very least, I think I can get $20 out of that. Next up, this is just a men's gray Under Armour tank top. Nothing too fancy, but Under Armour men's stuff sells really well for me, so I usually pick it up when it's just a couple bucks. So yeah, this will probably sell $18 to $20. It's a men's size large. And it is like a nice stretchy material. I know a lot of Under Armour stuff is like polyester, which, let me check the fabric tag. Yeah, this is a cotton spandex blend, so it actually feels really nice. Next up, this is the brand The Mountain. So it's just a cat face long sleeve tie-dye shirt. It's a double XL. I believe it's just like a unisex fit, so kind of fun. I've sold a couple other Mountain shirts. Cats are kind of popular at this time, so I'm thinking about $20 to $25 is what I'll probably get on this one. Alright, next up, this is the brand Pure Jill. So I don't normally pick up J Jill, Pure Jill, that kind of thing, but I also don't normally look through the activewear or the sweatpants or anything like that, but since everyone has been staying home for a while, and even though people are back out and about, I think a lot of people are still staying home and looking for cozy pants. I know I am, so I picked these up. They're just some gray sweatpants. They're a size small petite. Again, they're stretchy. I think they could fit probably even through a medium. So, but yeah, they're like a Pima cotton blend, so they're nice and soft and stretchy. Oh, so I don't really know what those are going to sell for. I'm thinking 20 to 25 is what they'll go for, but we'll see. All right, next up, this is a Patagonia Capilene base layer shirt. Patagonia is one of my favorite brands to sell. Obviously, this is just a basic t-shirt, so it's not going to go for a ton. I'm thinking probably around $18. So yeah, I like to have Patagonia in my shop, so I usually pick it up, even the basics. Okay, this is just a Disney Parks, Disneyland Resort, Pirates of the Caribbean graphic shirt. It's a size small, and yeah, it is new with tags, so I love selling Disney. I love Disney stuff myself, and people love Disney, so I usually pick up anything Disney that's in good shape. So yeah, I'm thinking $20 to $25 is what I'll get for that. Okay, next up, this is the brand, it's either Marmot, I'm not exactly sure how you say it. It's one of those outdoors brands, similar to Patagonia and North Face. And yeah, so it is a good brand. Their button downs retail, I think, around $70. I'm hoping to get about $30 to $35 for it, so we'll see how it goes. It's my first time selling at least a button down of the brand. I think I've sold maybe a jacket, but yeah. Alright, this is just a men's H&M shirt. It's tie-dye, it has a pocket, and it says vacay or no way. And then on the back it says no way or vacay. So it's a men's large. I just, tie-dye's in right now, so I thought it would do well. It's just H&M, which doesn't retail for a ton, but I think I can get at least 15 to 18 bucks out of that, so I picked it up. Alright, next up, this is just Eddie Bauer. I mainly picked these up because they were still new at tags. It has a tag that says Amphib shorts, so they reminded me of the Patagonia baggy shorts, which are really great. So yeah, I picked them up. I'm thinking probably 20 to 25 is what I'll get on those. Okay, these are just some men's Champion basketball shorts, red, size XXL. They do have also a Speedo logo on them, so I thought that was weird, but they're in really great shape, so I picked them up. I know people like Champion right now. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what these are going to sell for. I think I listed them kind of high, but willing to accept offers. At the very least, I think I can get 20 bucks for them. Alright, these These are some, I think these are men's. They are short, but I'm pretty sure they're men's. Size large, black running shorts. They have the liner in them. So, yeah, I've done pretty well with running shorts like this. Usually right in that $20 mark. So, we'll see how those sell. Black's a good color. Matches most shirts, so. Alright, next up, this is a women's Nike. It's like a sleeveless hoodie, a full zip. And it's like a long length, so probably almost like a tunic length. This is size small. I have sold another one of these recently, I think in the around $25, so that's what I'm hoping on this guy. But yeah, it's a nice material as well. It has a nice stretch to it. I like stretchy, if you can't tell. I've mentioned it like 3 times. So. Alright, next up, these are some men's Oakley board shorts, size 36. And they have a couple tiny marks on them, but overall they're in great shape. Swim trunks tend to get pretty faded, but these don't really have any fade to them. Yeah, so I actually got an offer on these this morning on Poshmark, but it was like right after I listed them. I listed them for 25, someone offered 10, so I countered at 20 and they did not accept me, so accept that offer. So they are still available if anyone wants to offer higher than $10. Alright, and then last up is some women's Under Armour pants. These are capri length, size medium. It does say that they're a loose fit, and again, I'm like an XL, and I think these would fit me. So, yeah. If you're interested, make sure you just check the measurements, make sure that the loose fit will work for you, and yeah. They're new with tags, so I'm hoping to get about $20 to $25 for them. They do already have a few watchers on eBay, like right after I listed them, so I'm sure that they'll sell pretty quickly. Alright, that was it. So yeah, this was close to 30 items. I picked them all up at one store, so that's usually my strategy. Being a mom of 2 little guys, I don't have time to go to different stores all day, so normally I have a couple hours. I'll just run and get what I can, as much as I can at one store, come home, list it, before I go out and do it again. So yep, if you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button, and if you like videos like this, hit the subscribe button. I'm actually gonna, right after this, film at least 1 more, maybe 2 more thrift hauls, because I went to a few different stores, so those are coming. We also do a lot of what sold videos, and I did a shoe brands video. If you're interested in selling kids items, a lot of people ask me what brands I look out for, so I did a 30 shoe brands that for kids that sell for $20 or more. So if that's something you're interested in, again, just hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you liked the video, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.